Well, hello. Today I found out something interesting. That I've kind of been waiting for this to happen, but Lionel finally put out their version 1.5 software, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to set this up. First off, we will open the legacy system utility. And it says can't open COM port 3, and if I remember right, that's the one over on this side, so... And I have to use the an adapter to go to a USB, so I'll go ahead and plug that in. Now we are connected to COM port 3, and it will say... you can't really read that, but it says COM port COM3 open, base connected, status idle, in progress, but just blank. And what I want to do first, before I do this, since this is going to do the whole system update, I'm going to click on the backup database on there. And now where it says progress, there's a bar that's starting to come across here, a blue line. And it's got the percent in the middle. And over here, the yellow status light on the base, which is this middle one right here, is blinking very fast. It actually shows up on camera just as a solid light. I already downloaded the system update for it. The update from Lionel.com. So the reason why we're going to... This is the black engine memory module. Now, I don't think that you need more than one of these. I've already used the single one to do the version 1.4. And they're pretty expensive. I'm not going to buy two of them for $40 just to do the update once. I'd rather just buy the two from customer service for 10. It says progress 100%, and I need to hit save on this little thing that popped up. It says database is successfully saved there in the middle. I'm gonna hit OK. And now what I need to do is take this module and stick it in the module port on the base, which is right here. Kind of hard to get to when you have the thing plugged in there. Okay, now I have the module inserted into the back of the base. And we will go ahead and we're going to make the base module first. Let's just get that. And I'm going to go into the downloads thing on my computer. And that should work. Let's delete that. Currently we are making the base module. So for version 1.5, as you can see our light right here. You should be able to see our light right there is flashing. 22% is off. Okay, now it's successfully written. Maybe you can see that. I can't read it, but it's up there. I'm gonna hit OK. And then what I want to do is come over to the base, and we're gonna pull the power cord out, get up underneath it, and find that channel set button, which is right there. I'm gonna press it, hold it, plug the power back in, and now there's a green light, a very rapidly flashing yellow light, and a red light. Now this just went out and it came on normally. Now what I'm going to do is we're going to hit the make cab module, and we're going to do the cab file. And progress is starting to come up on that corner there. As you can see, we're writing it. And actually, if I turn this on right now, the base should be running on, if I hit CTC, it should be running on 1.5. Yep. See that? Base version 1, or cab version 1.4, base 1.5. Let me see if I can get a better shot of that. If I, there you can see it, base 1.5, cab 1.4. The next step, of course, is to be updating the cab. You can see it still. One more thing to mention is, when you're updating your base, this is going to flash really fast along with these lights on the side. So that's still going. You can see the blue bar going across that, about 61% there. Now it says memory module successfully written. We will hit OK. Pull the module out of here, out of the base. If I can get my fingers on it. Take our remote, just for ease, I'm going to take the remote out. And underneath, you got a light on the camera, I think, yep. This little dust cover here. I'll put this in. And then what you do, turn my light back off so it don't glare on the screen. You have to hit set and CTC at the same time. I can't reach that far with my fingers, so I'm going to have to do it with two hands. Now you see this light is blinking, and as soon as it's done, it's going to turn on. It's just going to keep going. And it should, now it's solid, and now it just turned on. So if we go into CTC, it now says that we're running on 1.5 and we're running on 1.5. So let's just go ahead and see what this did. I read something about in the manual, if you press and hold aux2, it'll give you control of, oh. Whew, that's cool. Look at this. Press and hold aux2. Looky here. This is Mars light. That's strobe light. That's rule 17, on and off. Tender markers. Ground lights. No, this is ground lights. What's this supposed to be? This must be ditch lights here. Ditch lights, ground lights, and that actually turns on and off your headlights. And that's what happens when you press and hold aux2. And if I hit it again, oh, look at this. There's new symbols for ground lights too. It's a whole new symbol. It looks a lot more like a ground light for sure. Of course it does all the system improvements that it doesn't really list. But I think that's cool. You press and hold aux2, you get all the lighting features. Well, okay, here's what I found. There's nothing else on the remote, but I'll go ahead and read off this list that says what everything is. It says add support for the new multi-engine memory module created by a legacy system utility. Okay, new locomotive lighting control, page, I don't know why it says that. Via aux2, press and hold, provides control over all included locomotive lighting features. Lighting touchscreen icon changes, new ground light on-off icons for more prototypical appearance, revised default icons for steam and diesel locomotives, improved feedback, vibration operation. I think every one of these updates has said that about the feedback function. Serial improvements related to programming and clearing of routes, improved support for routes for fast-track remote switches, improved the responsiveness, what is that supposed to be, responsiveness, that's what it says, of Railsound's prime mover effects for diesel and steam legacy Pullmore type engines, added Flyer S-gauge diesel and steamer locomotive selections, and that's it. And it says below are the major enhancements and differences from version 1.4, so there's probably more. It does say down here a little bit further that if you're running 1.3 or later, the 1.5 will not erase your settings.